It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. Traffic is back to normal on Beaumont Street, Hamilton, after a nasty smash. 3 cars collided at the intersection of Everton Street just before 7, with one of the vehicles flipping onto its roof. Paramedics treated a man at the scene. He was taken to the John Hunter Hospital in a stable condition with a cut to his arm. The occupants of the other cars weren't injured. The Hunter is bracing for a hot start to the week, with Newcastle's western suburbs expecting temperatures in the high 30s. It's due to reach 35 at Nobby's and 38 at Wallsend and Toronto. A southerly change is due later today, which could produce a thunderstorm. Rural Fire Service Commissioner Shane Fitzsimmons says the expected hot and windy conditions means there's a total fire ban in force until midnight.
It is very difficult weather and very problematic weather. Fires will start easily and fires will spread quickly under these sorts of conditions.
A report is being prepared for the coroner after a motorcyclist died in a crash at Jerry's Plains. Police say the man died instantly when his motorbike collided head-on with a Toyota Land Cruiser on the Golden Highway yesterday afternoon. A woman driving the Land Cruiser wasn't injured. Meanwhile, a 39-year-old man is due to face Newcastle local court this morning, accused of fleeing from the scene of a fatal accident at Bulahdelah 2 weeks ago. He was arrested after police stopped his car on the Esplanade at Warners Bay on Saturday night. Newcastle Greens councillor John McKenzie says council is leading the way when it comes to banning plastic bags and containers in its business centres. Council is joining others across the state in urging the Berejiklian government to ban single-use plastic bags. John McKenzie says council has entered into a partnership with Hunter Water and the university to look at the city's wastewater and the impact of plastic on our marine environment.
This is really important. Right around the world, we're seeing the impact of plastic. Some 83% of drinking water samples around the world are contaminated with microplastics. We need to know in Newcastle, are we subject to the same contamination?
Councils from all over the Hunter will be working together to ensure the region experiences economic growth, and they want your input. Residents can complete a short survey so local councils can ensure government funding is going towards the projects and infrastructure which matters most. Economic Development Coordinator for Port Stephens, Jane Perrin, says the Hunter will receive a share of $1.6 billion in funding.
The initiative is aimed at the regional economies, regional growth fund, which combined with regional tourism funding, there's collectively $1.6 billion in grant funding available. So we see this as a perfect opportunity to work collectively.
Sport for our sponsor, PRD Nationwide East Maitland.
A late surge by the Newcastle Jets wasn't enough to claim all 3 points in a 1-1 draw with the Wanderers yesterday. Former Jet Mark Bridge hit a stunning volley in the 16th minute to give the away side the lead before Dimitri Petratos levelled the score midway through the second half. Coach Ernie Merrick says he was proud of the effort towards the end of the game, but was disappointed with the result.
The way the boys pressed to come away with a win, and the draw's not good enough at the club. And that's what we've been trying to instill. It's about winning, it's about entertaining, and you entertain when you win and score goals, and the more shots you get, the better.
Also promising left-back Ivan Vichika has re-signed for the Jets on a 2-year deal. The 20-year-old earned an extension after an impressive start to the season, making the left-back position his own, and says he's more than happy to stay in Newcastle. Meanwhile, US import Katie Stengel has shown her quality, scoring in her debut for the Jets W-League side in their 2-1 win over the Wanderers yesterday. The side was without Matilda's star Gemma Simon, although they welcomed back Emily Van Egmond. The Jets dominated from start to finish in front of more than 4,000 fans at McDonald Jones Stadium, and will hope to get another 3 points this weekend against Sydney at home. And the winning numbers in Weekend Lotto are 13, 38, 17, 40, 44 and 1, and the supplementaries are 22 and 31. 2NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.